I sat in my crafting garage, surrounded by hundreds of dollars of craft supplies, looking at each and every one, asking it to please give me inspiration. I had nothing. I could come up with nothing. For the first time in 4 years of crafting for a business, I was at a loss. I was officially in a creative rut. Has this ever happened to you? Have you ever been in a situation where you felt like no ideas were flowing, you didn't know what to create, you were kind of stuck? Well, that should come to an end today, my friend. I have come up with 3 hacks for getting out of a creative rut. So let's listen in. Hello, my creative friend. Welcome to Creatives on Fire. Are you oh so tired of the constant struggle to keep up on social media? Do you wish you had more time freedom to actually be creative? Well, listen, I'm Melanie Ferguson, a creative business coach and multi-six-figure online creative business owner who's made so many mistakes growing my blog and social media to hundreds of thousands of followers, only to look up and have very little to show for it. Once I put my head down and added a few key systems and strategies, everything changed for me. In this podcast, I'll be sharing my proven systems and shortcuts, turning those followers into paying customers. So if you're ready, let's take your online business to the next level and leave all the overwhelm behind. Welcome back to the podcast. All right. This is going to be a good one. All right. I hope this helps so many people that really need to listen to this and that this lands right where you need it. Today, we're diving into a topic that every creative person I know has encountered at some point. In fact, it's answering a question that Miss Leanne had asked me, saying that her biggest struggle in her business was creativity. She felt like she'd been in a creative rut for 2 years now, and she's struggling with even the most basics of creativity and just even feeling inspired at all. So I want you to know that we've all been there. We've all, Leanne, felt stuck and uninspired. In fact, it wasn't too many months ago that this very thing happened to me. But fear not. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you guys 3 powerful strategies to help you break free from that creative slump and reignite your creative fire. So let's get started. The first hack is to change your environment. This may sound simple, but I'm telling you, we don't always think of it first. A lot of times, just changing your environment, changing the scenery can spark the creative juices and fires flowing. So here's a couple of ideas. You can just simply step outside. You guys, God created nature to be the most beautiful scenery, the most beautiful way to escape our everyday life. So nature has just an amazingly remarkable way of refreshing your mind and your perspective. So go outside and take a walk, take a hike. Simply find a peaceful spot somewhere in your backyard or at a park to just clear your mind and let your thoughts flow freely. Don't force your thoughts. Just get outside. Travel to a new place. You maybe haven't been anywhere in a while. For me, traveling to a new place could be just a 15-minute drive. So explore something new and unfamiliar, and that can sometimes change your perspective. And just a short, I really like one night getaways. Those are my favorite because I can stand to be gone for a couple days overnight and just get a change of the 4 walls that you're in. And a lot of times that will super help your creative rut. And then this one's super simple. If you can't go outside and you can't get away, just rearrange your workspace. How about them apples? Give your workspace a makeover. Maybe just move things around. If you worked on one side of your desk, move everything to the other side. So you have to work from a totally different point of view. So just kind of cleaning it up, changing it up can be super helpful with your creativity. And last but not least, on changing your environment, I would say to get organized. I know that I am not alone when I say my crafting space is a hot mess. It is a super stinking hot mess. And clutter like that can really stifle your creativity. So spend some time decluttering and organizing your crafting space, your workspace. And I promise you, it's going to help you clear your mind and open up the way for creative ideas. Okay, hack number 2, this one I will have to say is my absolute favorite, hands down. Are you ready for it? It's like Taylor Swift. Are you ready for it? Go shopping. Go shopping. It Go on a creative shopping spree. Yes, you heard that. You heard that from me first. Tell your husband, Melanie said to go on a creative shopping spree. It's a surprisingly super effective way to reignite your creativity. So what do I mean by that? I want you to go to your local stores, go to your home decor stores, go to your crafting stores. You can really go to even just a department store. I want you to look at their displays and their arrangements. Notice how they style the end caps and the entrances. You're going to get inspiration right when you walk in the door. That's their entire job, is to inspire you to purchase their things. So use their visual merchandising techniques to really kind of open your eyes to what's possible and see what's new for the season and just really take some inspiration from the stores. Okay. That's their job. That's why they're there. So, another idea for going shopping is to actually purchase things. How about a new tool that you never knew you ever needed or wanted? Something new that could get you to maybe learn a new skill. Something to break you out of your rut could be an exciting new skill that you learn. Maybe you've never sewn and you go get just a beginner's sewing machine and you learn how to sew. Maybe that would get you into something new that you never knew was possible. You could get, I know that I had invested in an icon art machine. Those are amazing stencil machines. It's a tool and a skill. I had to learn how to make my own stencils. So just kind of something new, a woodworking tool, maybe a wood burning tool. Just it doesn't have to be a big deal. Like you can get wood burning tools off Amazon. Something new that would be out of your comfort zone, out of your usual genre of creating that could possibly inspire you. Okay. And also, when you go shopping, it doesn't have to be a traditional store. How about a craft fair? We are turning the corner on the fall, and all sorts of craft fairs are going to be appearing and popping up here and there. My favorite is the vintage craft fairs. I've gone to several of them. I have them over on the blog. I will link some below so you can kind of see what I'm talking about if you don't know about them. But they are treasure troves of creativity. This is where tons of creatives come together and share their creative wares. Okay. So you can engage with other creatives, talk to them, exchange ideas, discover their perspectives on what it is that they made, and just make new friends. I absolutely love craft fairs. You guys, high schools have craft fairs. Churches have craft fairs. They're going to be popping up every single where in the next couple of months. So schedule a few, put a few on your books to go visit. And that's what I mean by go shopping. So hack number 3 is limit your screen time. We could all stand to do this one. Limit your screen time. So disconnect from your phone and reconnect with the real world. So here's a few ideas to limit your screen time and boost your creativity, you guys. Again, I'm going to reiterate this. You can step outside and get into nature. The natural world is the perfect place to inspire you for creativity and break you out of your creative blocks. This is one you may not have thought of. I've done this multiple times, but visit your local library. Get out there and see what they have and what I like to call picture book section. I go to their picture book section and I don't even always check them out, but I will stand there for a couple of hours in the stacks. Y'all remember what stacks are at the library in college? You open up the picture books and you just thumb through them and you can see all sorts of creative ideas through the years that people have come up with. My favorites are the ones from the 80s because they are so funny and entertaining. But you can totally go through there and get super imaginative and see all the things that they have to offer. Another idea for this exact same technique is to go to a thrift store. They have rows and rows and tons of old books, and you can find a section of picture books and go through them and look at all of the ideas. You can also just see things out on the shelves at thrift stores that will super inspire you. You can be like, oh my gosh, someone sees a colander, but I see a pumpkin. You can get just your inspiration right there off of the shelves at a thrift store. Now, this one is, don't be confused. It's limiting screen time, but what I'm talking about is limit it on your phone. I feel like when we are on our phone, it's a free for all because the phone you can pick up and go with you. You can literally scroll through your phone while you're trying to be outside in nature, and that's not going to work. You can scroll through your phone while you're in the store shopping, and that's not going to work. I'm talking about desktop. How about trying out Pinterest on desktop? So instead of aimlessly scrolling through your phone, sit down at your desktop and use a platform like Pinterest intentionally. Curate boards with specific themes that are going to align with your creative interests. So you may have new new tools that you want to try and you put them all in a special board over on your Pinterest. Maybe you have new craft fairs you want to attend and you put all of those in a creative board on your Pinterest. So use Pinterest intentionally for a personal angle as opposed to just the way that we always use it for our business. Use it to help you stay on track with your creative flow. And there you have it, you guys. That is my 3 awesome strategies to rescue you from your creative rut. But don't worry, you don't have to write them all down. If you listen to this, you can actually grab in the show notes. I'm going to link below a free cheat sheet with 12 ideas to find your creativity. So head over to creativesonfirepodcast.com, grab your cheat sheet, and get started getting out of your creative rut today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It was super fun for me to record. I hope it was amazingly helpful for you. And even if you are not currently in a creative rut, maybe you know someone who is. Share this episode with them and they will be your friend for life. All right, you guys, until next time, stay creative. Thank you so much, my friend, for tuning in each and every week. If you learned something new or were inspired from today's episode, I would be incredibly grateful if you would take a minute and just leave a review. Bonus points if you share this episode by screenshotting it and tagging me on social at Creatives on Fire Podcast. I'll share you in my stories when you do. In the meantime, keep rocking your business, and I'll meet you back here next Tuesday. And don't forget, no one else will ever be you, and that is your creative superpower.